Education is more than a luxury. Oh, are you ready?
Did you start counting?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Education is more than a luxury. It is a responsibility that society owes to itself. Through these words, American novelist Robin Cook explains that as members of a community, we must be accountable for the education and advancements of our students. America's education system has become a topic of heated debate between politicians, news sources, and educators themselves. Current policy has come under attack. Fiery articles have been published, speeches fueled with relentless ardor have been delivered, and public forums have been broadcast to the nation, discussing the current flaws in the education system. Though many factors have been discussed, there is one group that has fallen under heavy fire from the media and politicians: the teachers. Since the release of recent statistics that show the United States lagging behind our foreign competitors, the general public has felt the need to blame someone for the embarrassing results of student scores, and it seems as if it only makes sense to blame those educating our poorly performing students. However, there is far more to education than educators. There is more of a reason behind our less than impressive test scores than underqualified teachers. In fact, placing the blame upon teachers only scratches the surface of the issue. Resolve that the United States federal government should enact a policy to significantly improve the quality of teaching in all public schools via one or more of the following areas: compensation, tenure or job security, teacher training and certification, and evaluation. Today, my partner Iris and I will prove why this resolution is undesirable, impractical, and illogical, and explain the scare tactics that our opponents may use. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines significantly as having or likely to have influence or effect. Applied to the resolution, this means that the proposed plan of the affirmative would dramatically alter the current system of education, departing from all components of the current system, including the standing policies which are, in fact, effective. According to the ERIC Clearinghouse on Educational Management, tenure is defined as a form of job security for teachers who have successfully completed a probationary period. This is the official definition, as opposed to Sam's personal definition. Tenure is awarded to a teacher who has worked in the classroom for 3 years, and is then evaluated by the administration of his or her school district. Once granted, tenure assures that teacher due process if he or she is threatened with dismissal or non-renewal of contract. The affirmative may argue that tenure prevents poor teachers from being dismissed from the classroom, and therefore students of said educator will suffer. However, the job security that tenure offers is exactly what attracts qualified personnel to the teaching world. Currently, Americans are experiencing economic hardship due to the state of the economy. Graduates entering the workforce will apply for jobs that guarantee protection, or will guarantee protection based upon their success. If tenure did not exist and teachers could be fired without due process, highly educated individuals would overlook a career in education and look for employment in another career field. Furthermore, if school district grants a teacher tenure, that means that the district can protect their students from unqualified teachers by refusing to hire educators who do not meet their standards. According to John Wilson, Executive Director of the National Education Association, protection should be earned through a relevant and rigorous process, and employers can make this process easier by only hiring teachers who are competent, qualified, and caring in the first place. During a teacher's probationary period, it is the duty of the administration to visit the classroom and determine if that teacher is effective. If this evaluation process is completed thoroughly by the school district, there should be no ineffective teachers in the classroom. Tenure is not a policy designed to protect bad teachers, but to offer job security to educators who can change the lives of our students. The affirmative may also attempt to attack the teacher certification process, describing it to be too lenient. According to the certification map website of the University of South Carolina, all teachers in the United States are required to attain a bachelor's degree in from a post-secondary institution. In Pennsylvania, there are over 90 different teacher preparation programs in which teachers take courses in foundational knowledge and skills and pedagoggy, the art of science of teaching. Finally, the teacher is granted a certificate from his or her Department of Education, from the state. A person cannot simply decide one day that they want to become an educator, walk into the nearest school, and begin teaching whatever they please. In fact, in addition to this certification process, many people training to become teachers serve as student teachers and are therefore exposed to a real classroom as to learn what style of teaching works and which doesn't. As the affirmative has brought to your attention in Neg Constructive, recent test scores have been released from the program for the Program for International Student Assessment, also known as PISA, and they demonstrate that the United States is allegedly falling behind academically when compared to other nations. Let's get past all the propaganda. Here are the facts. According to the 2009 PISA test scores, the United States ranked 17th in science, 25th on math, while also ranked 8th out of 34 countries in reading achievement of highest performing students. Are these numbers remarkable? No. But they are far from dangerous and horrific like our opponents want you to believe. We are in fact ahead of many of our European counterparts, including Norway, Denmark, France, Ireland, Spain, Italy, and Portugal, and Greece. Yes, it's true that we score lower than some Asian countries like South Korea, but let's examine the kind of school system that exists in South Korea. According to journalist Sharon Duckworth of Life After Cubes, due to the constant pressures of tests and the bleak childhoods that come from strenuous education systems, South Korea has also experienced an increase in suicide rates relating to low test scores. Is this what the affirmative wants from our students? For us to push ourselves so hard that these are the results of high test scores. In conclusion, America is not failing, or not as badly as our opponents want you to believe. Thank you, and vote negative.